Okay, welcome back to Midlife Hobbyist, and I've a leftover frame from the last project, so decided to make another tower. Just using a dish for a template on some polycarbonate sheeting I found in the garage. No idea where it come from, but hey, another man's trash is another man's treasure and all that. So I'm just making this big enough to obviously, well, it's got to be wider than the frame, which is the so the tower's gonna have a slight base on it. It's gonna be very small. But yeah, getting on with that. So this is the range again. It's like Poundland if you're in another country. Um, it's also got this anti-slip cork backing on it, so it's actually really good. Really struggled to cut the polycarbonate. I don't think it's ideal for a terrain making, but you know, I'm an amateur. Maybe you guys can do it better than me, but yeah, just struggling to get through that now. All right. Anyway, finally got it done. These are the sides. We've got the side panels. We want 4 of them, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Lovely job. Okay, so I'm just doing this in the garage. So this top part I'm just saving for later because I'm going to do something else with that later. But just instant filler, an old card, get it on there. It's quite a messy job. Get in all these nooks and crannies. Just get some texture on there, you know. This stuff's £1 in the pound shop, so I'm going to break the bank. Oh. Yeah, it is a messy job. It's all worth it in the end now. I'm not going to tripod over it. Right, get the idea. I'll speed this up to not bore you to death, but it's not the most fun thing in the world, but it works. That's all that matters. Okay, and here's the finished article. Well, of this process anyway. It's obviously not finished, is it? But, yeah, we'll get that 24 hours. And yeah, come back tomorrow. Cheers. Well, hopefully that filler's all dry now, so we can go in with the wolf skin grey. Okay, we just got the top of the tower, so I've sprayed that white, which is the bottom of the guard tower, the floor where the model would stand. That's going to be hazard stripes, and then I'm going to paint that black. So yeah, let's take this indoors. Okay, so the hazard stripes on the top of the tower. I've just done the width of my steel ruler on the range, £1, and it's got anti-slip cork backing. It's not bad for £1, eh? So yeah, I've just got some what is it? Amarillo, sun yellow. No, that's in another lamb, isn't it? It's just sun yellow from Vallejo. So I've got no tape left, so I'm going to try it and do it using this stirrer. Try and keep keep in the yellow. Hopefully it works. Knocking the tripod. It's quite a nice yellow actually. It's like a golden yellow. Sort of sunset yellow for a reason, huh? And needs one coat. I'm going to mess around. Right. So what happens when I take this away? Is it going to be all streaky? Yeah, looks crap.
Emotional damage!
I'm just making it up later. It's not a problem. Probably better off to do freehand if I'm honest with you. It's worth a try, wasn't it? Okay, all done. Tower top black and hazard flooring, which should be inside there. I've used the really cheap acrylic paint. I think it's about £1.50. So anyway, let's crack on. So I ended up undercoating it black, and I'm just going in with a Vallejo Stonewall Grey. Which I think is a really good paint. So quite a heavy dry brush to be honest. And yeah, we'll speed it up as usual and crack on. Cheers. Okay, now just going to do the base and another cheap acrylic paint, chocolate colour apparently from Hobbycraft. I think it's about £2, very cheap. Just want to get the browns and like start getting a bit of greens in there maybe. Rather than a snow effect, just wanted like a earthier effect if you like. So anyway, get it down, speed it up. Job's a good one. Okay, here's where we're at. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself as usual. So we just base coated the ground, if you like, brown. We'll be changing the texture of that before dry brushing it. So I'm going to put some diorama effects on that just to make it look better and like grainier. I've started a door. All I've done is a barbecue wooden skewer. Painted that in contrast Garrigax sewer. I did try skating hall, but it's too light a colour. And then what I'll do, I'll get the stirrers, paint them the same, and I have like a broken door. I've put a transfer on there because I'm currently building this heavy weapon squad because I just think they're just fantastic. Look at that, they just look amazing, don't they? And then yes, so I'll do that and I'll get back to you. Cheers. Okay, here's where we're at. I'm actually really pleased with this. It looks pretty decent. It's going to be a laugh watching it back, but the last stage of this video, I knocked the drying transfers off, so I've had to put new ones on. They're still drying now, so I've got to be careful. So the door is just, like I said, painted stirrers in I can't pronounce it, Garagax sewer, and then just got a bone colour, a bone white. That's the Vallejo one. Just any bone white. Just dry brush it on. It just brings out the grain and the wood, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be like a broken wooden door. You know, I'm just going to pretend it's not concreted behind it, obviously. And I've just done a ladder, but I made it different this time than my first one. It's like protruding from the wall like a ladder would be. Last time I just got some sprue and glued it to the wall. So yeah, so that's just used circular sprue, which come off some sandbags I bought from Tamaya. But yeah, so I just basically want to dry brush the diorama, which I done earlier. That's dry. It's been 24 hours. So bone colour, and then yeah, a bit heavy. Take that. Just going to paint this ladder black, undercoat it black, and then we can dry brush it silver, and then yeah. Okay guys, so we've got the door done. I've just put some Fanian camera shade, wrong way, just down the sides to grime up a bit. Yeah, looking good. Just need to dry brush this side ladder now, so I'm just using iron hands still, using a proper dry brush for this. It's minimal. Quite a heavy dry brush. And there you go, guys and girls. Another simple bit of 40k terrain. Looking absolute bollocks, if I do say so myself. Very simple, very cheap to make, and yeah, really pleased with this one. Really pleased. Might come back to it, add a few more bits later on, but yeah, please subscribe, enjoy.